The following contest is the men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
We are about to see something good.
Introducing first, representing the Bloodline, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, 1/2 of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tama, Tonga!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions.
And from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dexter, Lumis.
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
This is a match he's craved for quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
Looks like these 2 drew the short straws as they kick off this War Games match.
It might not be a disadvantage here, Cole. War Games is unlike any other match, and this might give them precious time to settle in.
That's a good point, Corey, but we'll have to see if that's the case.
Just ruthless.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. And he's able to reverse. Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, right to the throat. The arm getting pummeled.
Uh-oh, Cobra clutch. Time to start dreaming, no! Thunderous power slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Oh, brutal forearm. He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. And Lumis able to reverse that.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Both teams looking a little more comfortable now as this match rolls on.
Right, but this is where the contradictions of war games come into play. You need to pace yourself, but you can't get lapped. You need to go all out, but not so much you burn out down the stretch. Strategic thinking is absolutely key to survival.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear. Lumis, a scary look in his eyes, lining him up.
Oh, look at this.
Dexter Lumis with the elevated arm triangle. This could do it. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Up and, oh, knee right to the spine.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The Extreme War Games mentality is taking over. Hauled himself up on top of the wall. War Games. Oh, no!
You gotta be kidding me.
An absolute leap of faith as graceful, raw power. It could be lights out.
Dexter Lumis, there's still fight left in him. He doesn't want to go out like this.
He breaks it.
And with the next combatant on their way.
Out of nowhere.
RKO! Does that finish Lumis?
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Ah, claw to the face. Counters that.
Up and stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Raw power. It could be lights out. A triangle choke by Lumis.
Well, this isn't going to win. The elevated triangle, but short shots to the ribs break the hold.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Dropped right on their face. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Going up the cage now, must have some sort of strategy in mind.
He's now perched up on top of the War Games cage, but to what end?
Delivering nasty stomps. Leg drop.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. He knows how to blast off. Blackjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand. Up high.
Ooh. Gacey's got him right where he wants him.
Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly.
Enters the ring and is diving head. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Nice sit-up powerbomb.
And now Lumis is being measured. Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure.
Now starts to fight out with some punch.
Up on their shoulder.
And these guys are trying to prove they belong in the main event, that they are on top of the mountain here.
Big-time confidence leading to big-time matches. I love it.
He turns it around on Lumis.
Looking at their opponent from behind, driven down and locking. He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
Timer's running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you. Punch connects.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Oh!
Flopping blow.
Headed to the top now.
From the top!
Swanton bomb!
Lumis might have something big on tap. Big forearm.
Smash!
Oh boy, he's stalking him, watching for an opening. Bang! As their opponent down, locking it in.
The noise surging through this arena.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much. Dexter, Lumis, locking up his opponent, rendering them.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Able to fight out and a punch to the face.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
As if the numbers advantage was...
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. He lands right in a dangerous trench area. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great.
Don't do it! And the hesitation before leaping off the cage could have been costly.
The well-warranted hesitation could be the literal downfall.
Big impact off the neckbreaker.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full grip. Their opponent from behind, driven. He gets there. Can he put this one away?
But did you guys just see that?
Incoming!
Going this aggression, just pure...
Look at this.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
It's all over but the count. Check out this big powerbomb. Bad spot for Gacey. Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and...
War Games has officially begun!
No more messing up.
Check out this. All the way down.
Does he have a winning hand now?
Held in a perilous position. Hits him with the counter.
Slam down.
He got whipped into that corner. Wicked clothesline.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. As their opponent down, locking it in.
This is agonizing.
Well, this match, he had nowhere to go. He had to give up.
Look at this. Here we go.
He got him. He let it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Here are your winners!
They fought hard for this victory and certainly earned it. A valiant effort from the losing team, but they just weren't good enough.
Yeah, these two teams gave it everything they had and then some. But in the end, only one team could stand tall as the victor of War Games.